Hello YouTube, you saw the grid again. Today I wanted to show you guys my creative world, or the new creative world, also called creations, because if you remember the other creative world got, well it went bye-bye. It's a long story. It's in one of my other videos, the story, but I don't really remember it, but anyways. Sorry for the lack of videos, by the way. I just haven't really had time to record any. But, right now, I just wanted to show this to you guys. So, first off, this is the locking chest. And this method was actually invented by YourHowtoMinecraft. Basically, when you right-click it, it won't open, but when you pull the lever, it'll open. And when you do that again, it won't open. You go over to the side to see how it works. And basically, it's a very simple redstone. When you turn on the lever, it'll turn on that redstone, which will power off this torch, which will power off this line, which will retract this piston, which will take back the block over a chest. And if you've ever played Minecraft before, you should know that a chest can't open if there's a block on top of it. Or a solid block, rather. There's certain blocks that it'll open with, but a solid block like a cobblestone, it will not open. See, like right here. But when I'm going to show you this real quick. When I pull the lever, you can see that the block retracts. And if you're wondering why there was cobblestone at the front and it wasn't open, it was because it's just cobblestone stairs. As you can see. Now that there's not a block on top of it, it'll open. And like I said, I'm going a bit ahead of myself. Stairs aren't necessarily a solid block, so chests will still open if they're if a stair is on top of them. And as you can see, you know, the redstone turned on, turned off the torch, and all that. So now it's locked. Over here is the combination lock. You've seen this before in the tutorial for how to do it. This is just odd numbers, so odd numbers, and you can open the sheets. You can see how it works. And if you can see, if there's just one out of order, it won't open. Over here is a bit harder to understand. It is just a TNT cannon, or a primitive one. Let's get some TNT. So if you leave the first water block, and you set that right there, and there it goes, flying. Let's try to do that again. Sweet. So there's just that TNT cannon. Basically what happens is when you click it, click the button, this TNT will detonate. And the reason, if you're wondering why it doesn't explode, is because there's water right here, and TNT won't explode in water. And it will just, the delayed redstone will make the TNT fall down, and then it'll get shot. As you can see, sometimes, as you were seeing, the TNT will like get stuck up here and go flying up into the air, but if it lands right on this solid block right here, then it can go all over here, and you can see it can go way over there, and it's pretty cool. So here is the piston elevator. And I don't know if I've ever showed this to you guys, but basically you'll walk in and just stay still on the glowstone, and the pistons will pull you all the way up. So that's pretty cool. So we walk out. And I may have a video coming up soon on how to build this piston elevator, because it's not very hard. It's pretty simple. And this is a lighthouse. And it looks pretty bad right now but that's only because it was taking way too much time to cover up, so I just left it uncovered. That's why it says uncovered right here. Basically, what will happen is, let's walk in real quick. You've just got your little crafting area right here, so you've got gold and diamonds right here, wood up there, iron. So all sorts of stuff like that, and you can build and craft and smelt and stuff like that. So basically what you do is you get a minecart, and you walk in, and essentially what you do is you'll put a minecart right here, and you'll click, or you'll hit it, and it'll start moving, it'll start revolving. And basically what it will do is it's hard to show you right now, but whenever it reaches these detector rails right here, it will turn off that torch, which will turn on that torch, and essentially what it'll do through a bunch of delayed redstone and stuff like that will, well, the pistons will retract, sort of like in a circular manner. So these two will retract, and then these two, and then these two, then these two, then these two, and so on and so on. And after so many, these two will, they will go back together again. And basically there's glowstone underneath here, as you can see, and it looks pretty cool. The only problem is that it creates major lag on my computer, so I'm not going to do it. But it's pretty cool. See, even being around it lags. So here's the mob spawner that I don't know if I showed you guys or not, but, well, I showed it in my creative server, so I'm not really going to go through it. But basically you get a minecart out of there, and you ride the minecart all the way up. There's a piggy on my... What are you doing, piggy? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so you come up here and you turn it on peaceful, or you turn it on easy rather, and the mobs will spawn in that big area, and they'll come up this water elevator. They'll die, and their goods will drop right here, and you'll be able to pick them up. And unneeded ones like rotten flesh, I still have yet to find a use for rotten flesh, only if you're like extremely hungry. So you can come in here and throw it in the lava if you wish. Anyways, and then you could ride it back down. Right here is something new. It's not really new because I showed it in the creative server, but I actually designed that. I designed this here first in creations before I showcased it in my server. And basically what you'll do is you'll just throw an item into the water area, and it's basically an alarm. It says a light alarm, and what will happen is that this torch will light up to show you, it's an alarm. And basically what happens is the water takes it to this pressure plate, and it lands on the pressure plate, and it's just redstone. We'll go turn that off, so on. And this is a cobblestone generator. This is pretty cool. What you'll do is, as you can see, you'll turn off the lava. It's just a piston. We'll turn off the lava, and then you'll turn on the water. You'll turn off the water, and you get cobblestone. So that's pretty cool. You just turn on the lava, and you can repeat this method over and over and over again. And it's a bit slower than just going to a random mountain, but it's just if you're bored or something. And here's the Japanese house. And I really wanted to show you, I actually figured out who made the Japanese house. I've been in so many of my videos, I've had the Japanese house. And I've never really shown you guys like who made it, because I didn't know it was actually made by TheBlackBeltPanda. So please check him out. He's got some really cool Minecraft tutorials. But here is what I really wanted to show you guys. And if I do say so myself, I don't know if you've seen it already, but I'm going to turn around so you can't see it. It is actually, I made this without world edit or single player commands, because at the time when I made this, it was not updated yet for, I think it was 1.2.4. So I'm going to turn it around, and as you can see, this thing is massive. It is awesome. And like I said, again, I made it without world edit, and it took forever. But basically, the idea started in my Minecraft server, and when my Minecraft server, by the way, my Minecraft server that I showcased is not up yet, or it's not up anymore because of the 1.2.4 update, but I'm currently working on getting that server back up, and I have Hamachi now, so I will be showing you guys some of the, if you would like, I may be having vanilla servers and maybe more bucket servers, in the future, that I'll be able to show you guys how to join. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but basically, it's a mini game, and what it is it's farm survival, or that's what it's called. You hit the button, and the rules are simple. The rules are you start out with 5 gold, and the goal is to make a successful farm. It's pretty easy. It's for these crops: watermelon, wheat, pumpkin, and sugarcane. Pretty basic crops. And you may ask for daytime. This is just if you're in a server. And play in survival mode, and don't break any blocks in the market. Pretty simple. Right here it says this is how to use the store. And basically this is what you do. This is how you use the store. You would throw 1 gold in the box you wish to buy out of. And when you have enough crops, ask an OP to trade with you. And this is just if you're in multiplayer. Again, if you're in a single player world, then you can probably just like give yourself the item. But this is, you have to negotiate fairly, otherwise it's not fun. It is 1 gold for every crop. You may ask him for a special tool or other item, but expect prices to go up. And the torches will light up when transactions are complete. So these are your items. You get 5 gold. And then this is just in case, if you want food, torches, glowstone, and a bed to sleep through the night. But I'm going to show you guys how the store works. It basically combines the very first creation I showed you about the chest not opening when there's a block on top of it, and the light alarm. Basically, you have your 5 gold, and you throw gold into this water stream, and it's better if I just show you. Let me go ahead and get, let's see, is this it? No, this is it. There we go. I didn't think that was it. I'm gonna get this for later. Basically, what you do is when you have your gold, you would throw your gold. This is for everything you want to buy. There's seeds, there's a wooden hoe, and another wooden hoe, and another wooden hoe, and all sorts of different tools and stuff like that. And basically, you throw the gold into the water stream, and the torch lights up, and the chest will open, and you can get your wooden hoe out. And basically, I'm going to come out here real quick so I can show you how this works. The way it works is when the gold gets to the pressure plate, it'll turn off that torch, which will retract the piston, which will allow you to get what's inside the chest. And it'll also at the same time turn off this redstone that is unpowering the torch. So it's pretty simple redstone, and yet a brilliant idea. If I'm not flattering myself, I'm trying not to be boastful or braggy or anything, but I thought it was a pretty genius idea. So after you buy everything you need to start out, so you've got seeds, all types of seeds for what you need. Then you get to shovels. And then you even get to water buckets. There's 2 of them if you're smart. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you're smart, 2 water buckets will be just enough. And this is the trading center. So this is how you get paid for your work. Basically, this is after you've been working in your farm, and you have a piece of wheat, and you would like to sell the wheat. You would negotiate the price, or you can negotiate it with yourself. Actually, no, you're selling it, so it's one, as you can see, it's 1 crop for 1 gold, or 1 gold for 1 crop. So you would take your crop, your wheat, and you would actually throw it in here, and that'll show you when the transaction is complete. And basically what an OP will do, or if you don't have to do this, this is just for multiplayer, but an OP will come in here until he'll get your crop, and then it's, again, it's 1 gold for 1 crop, so you gave him 1 crop, so he'll actually flip this lever. And if I go back and I show you, what just happened was, as you can see up here, 1 piece of gold came out of that dispenser. So you just got paid for your work. And then essentially what you can do is you can say, can I have, like, let's say you've used all of the wooden hose in there, or all of the wooden shovels, and you need another one. You would say, can I have another one? And he would probably say, yes, but it's 2 gold. And you'd say, okay, so you take 2 gold and you throw 2 gold in there. And essentially what he'll do is he will just, I'm sorry for the this video's length, by the way. He will actually come in here and he'll click the dispenser, and he'll actually take all of these out, and he'll put in 1 hoe, and then he'll just flip the lever and you'll get your hoe. It's as simple as that, and it's pretty cool. I really thought it was nifty. And then last but not least, you have your farm area. So this is where actually all the farming is. So you can farm over here, and if you run out of space, which I doubt you will, but if you do, you can actually come up here, and you've got like a sort of like a 2nd floor. And you've already got torches here lighting up the place, and again, you have torches and glowstone in that chest, in the just-in-case chest, all the way back at the beginning. So it's a really cool mini game. I plan on doing like a game of it, like a round of it, to show you guys how it works. And of course, the only flaw is that once somebody gets done playing the game, the OP or somebody, if it's in single player, you yourself would have to come in here and actually they would actually have to like replenish all of the chest and everything like that. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I'm having a video coming out maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but it's actually going to be on how to create your own texture pack, and that's really cool. So tune in, please subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.